Hi friends! Let's continue to study the book of Jack Canfield, yung The Success Principle. So nasa principle number 19 na po tayo. Use feedback to our advantage. Ano ba yung feedback? So madalas po takot tayo sa feedback kasi we are afraid to be hurt or to be criticized. So parang ini-ignore po natin siya. So sabi ni Jack Canfield, we can use feedback to our advantage. So kasi success principle, di ba? We cannot be successful if we do not know if we're doing well, we're doing bad. So yung feedback, sabi nga ni Ken Blancard, the author of the 1-Minute Manager, feedback is the breakfast of champions. So appreciate natin yung mga feedbacks that are being given to us, whether solicited or unsolicited. So ano ba yung ways natin of responding to feedback that don't work? So yung paano natin ina-approach yung mga feedbacks in our lives? Number one is caving in and quitting. So, kumbaga, we give up. Dahil nga negative yung feedback sa atin, instead of continue, we decide not to continue. Nag-quit na lang tayo. Number two is getting mad at the source of the feedback. So, yun pa yung siguro one of the worst reactions of feedback is nagalit tayo dun siya nagbigay ng feedback. So, hindi na siguro natin siya kinakausap or we are even yelling at that person. So, paano natin malalaman if we are on the right track if we are not receiving yung feedback of people around us? Number three is ignoring the feedback. So, just so we will not be hurt, binabaliwala na lang natin. But how can we grow? How can we learn if we are not listening to this feedback on our performance, on our behavior, or on our ugali, diba? So, sabi nga ni Jack Canfield, ask for feedback. So, hindi lang you listen, but you even solicit. So, nagtatanong tayo. So, ako after every seminar or training that I conducted before, nag-distribute po ako ng seminar feedback form. So I will know, did my participant learn from my seminar, or they did not understand, or any improvement that I need to do with my training. So I distribute feedback forms for my seminars or trainings that we conduct in my previous companies. So ngayon po kasi wala tayong training, no mass gathering, so we cannot conduct training. And then I remember when I was still in University of Assumption in San Fernando, where I was a guidance counselor, we distribute feedback naman for our professors and get feedback from their students. So sinasummarize po natin yan and we submit it to the dean of the college to know how the performance of their professors based on the perception of their students. So, syempre, minsan po, may mga masasakit po tayong feedback na nare-receive. But, kasi nga, there's a blind spot in us. Meron tayong hindi nakikita on our behavior, or on our ugali, on our personality characteristics. So, feedback will either motivate us to improve or to let go of things that are negative in us. So how do we, siguro yung question is, so how do we manage what to do when the feedback tells you you failed? So kung negative, paano? How do we approach it? Number one is acknowledge you did your best you could with awareness, knowledge, and skills you had at the time. So yung acknowledgement talaga is very important na ina-accept mo, this is the situation and I wanna change. Kasi kung wala tayong acceptance, we will never change. Kasi kung hindi natin na-accept what's wrong with us, how can we improve? Kasi sinasabi na, there's nothing wrong with me. So how will you change kung ganun yung attitude mo? Number two is, acknowledge that you survive and that you can absolutely cope with any and all of the consequences or results. So, ganun pa rin, sa acceptance pa rin na knowing that we are in this situation, so how do we move forward? Number three is write down everything you've learned from the experience. So parang during the pandemic nga, di ba, what are the life lessons of the pandemic? So ako, I wrote them, I analyzed what are my lessons and what will I be doing moving forward from this day onwards, di ba? So, what to do it better next time, sabi nga. Number four, make sure to thank everyone for their feedback and their insights. So, acknowledge naman natin kasi hindi rin madali po magbigay ng feedback, especially kung it's for improvement or yung negative feedback na tinatawag natin. Kasi they have to have the courage also to displease us. Diba? Alam naman natin yun pag if they feel it will hurt us, baka hindi na nila isulat, diba? Number 5 is clean up any messes that have been created and deliver any communications that are necessary to complete the experience, including any apologies or regrets that are due. Do not try to hide the failure. So kung nagkamali po talaga tayo, then let's apologize and move forward again. Number 6, take some time to go back and review your success. It's important to remind yourself that you have many more success than you had your failure. So we have to recognize also kung maganda naman yung feedback. So recognize ourselves, diba? Tayo yung unang-unang makakaalam nun, diba? Number 7 is regroup. Ano ba yung regroup? Spend some time with positive, loving friends, family, and co-workers who can reaffirm your worth and your contribution. Siyempre, we all need positive affirmation for us to yung esteem natin, yung self-esteem natin to be motivated na makabangon tayo kung nag-fail tayo. Number 8, but not the least, is refocus on your vision. Incorporate the lessons learned, recommit to your original plan, or create a new plan of action, and then get on with it. Stay in the game. So, even if we receive this negative feedback, we can move forward, we can improve. So, sabi nga, minsan, it is God's way of honing us, of developing us, and making us a better person. Stay safe, everyone. God bless you all. Thank you for watching. See you on our next video.